Y'all, hope everybody's doing good tonight. If y'all wonder how come I haven't been coming on at night, it's kind of because I'm battling some depression right now. So, hello. I hope y'all are doing well. Been going to sleep at 10 o'clock and waking up at 2. It's annoying. Hey, Dana, how are you, honey? I hope you're doing good. I tell you what, it has been hot here. It has been hot. Not as hot as it has been, but it's still been hot. Hey, Mr. J, how are you? How have you been? Haven't seen you in so long. But yeah, I'm glad y'all are you're doing good. I hope Mr. J's doing good. I'm all right, just kind of battling some depression. Depression sucks. I try to stay upbeat no matter what, but sometimes crap just gets you down. So I'm trying to force myself to do videos. And it probably shows in my videos that they're being forced. So, hey, Christy, how are you, babe? How's your sister? You deal with it as well? It sucks. It sucks. Then I got news today. Well, last night. That a very dear friend of mine was diagnosed with the onset of Alzheimer's. And I love this person like a brother. And most of my people that come in here actually know him or have met him through here. I'm not going to say his name. So, hey, yeah, I don't know if I can do this. I know if he was here right now, he'd kick me right square in the ass. Because of the news we got earlier, Abe. What kills me is that person is the only person that I can rely on, that if I don't understand what's going on in the Bible, he can relate it to me before I understand it. I'm so sorry, Mr. J. And you know as well as I do, Aid, if he was right here, he'd kick me right square in the butt. Y'all, we gotta get my mind off something else. So what y'all been doing? I appreciate it, Mr. J. Oh God, I hope so. I'm hoping and praying that it was a misdiagnosis. That and that God just says, no, this is not going to happen to this person. I won't allow it. No, I don't have any sheep. I had sheep and they got killed by critters. So I've got my goats. Y'all, I thought I OD'd my goat today. Oh my God. My goofy butt. When you get the horse warmer to do your goats, you're supposed to screw the horse warmer all the way down to the bottom and then screw it up to the amount that you need. Not thinking, not thinking. I did not screw that all the way down to the bottom. I just screwed it down to where, in my mind, it read 200 pounds. Y'all, I had the goat. I squirted because this should have done 5 goats. This one tube should have done 5 goats. Not thinking. I screwed it down 250 pounds from 1,000. I accidentally gave that goat 800-pound dosage. But when that plunger went all the way, almost all the way down, I about flipped out. Yeah. So I get on the internet and I go to reading. What happens if you accidentally overdose your goat? Well, they said that I couldn't overdose it with the kind of medicine I was giving it. Thank flipping God. But she should not have worms. She's doing fine. She's doing great so far. I felt like such a dumbass. So I'm not so sure I don't have the thing. Best stuff for Kung Fu too. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Tommy, how are you, baby? I didn't see you. But yeah. Hey, Chipper. Yeah, Julie, I've been going to bed at 10 o'clock at night, waking up at 2 a.m. I've been battling depression like you would not believe. You gave yourself some doing a horse once. I'm I'm here, Tommy. That's all I can say right now, babe. But yeah, my sleep schedule's matching yours. Well, then you darling, yours sucks too. Not trying. Love you, brother. But anyway, be happy, pet your dog, and look in his eyes. Oh, I've been trying. I've been trying to. Hi, Fuzzy. If you cannot sleep, Sell. It's a free YouTube movie about your phones. So will it bore me to death? Is that what you're saying, Fuzzy? I know, Chipper. I know. Oh, Julie, I'm so sorry. Hey, Drops. How are you, darling? I hope he does good, Julie. Those things suck. Fuzzy says, watch it. A fantastic movie about what could happen. Well, Bob, I don't want to do that mess. It's legal in Canada. Well, it's medically legal here in Oklahoma. It's just I'm terrified of that stuff. And I'll explain to you why. I had brothers that started out on that, got into the other stuff. I have one brother that ended up committing suicide, and the other brother's been missing for 23, 24 years now because he got to messing with the wrong crowd. They found blood in his car, or found his car with blood all in it in the lake, but never found him. So I'm not, and my dad, matter of fact, most of the men in my dad's family, now I said most, not all, were alcoholics. They did quit drinking, finally. It started messing with your blood pressure. So I don't, and I'm going to tell y'all something. I have messed up the last 3 days. I smoked 3 cigarettes yesterday, and I smoked 2 cigarettes the days before. So, yeah. When you feel sorry for yourself, you go into the ladies' restroom and write on the walls for a good time called Fuzzy. Yeah, my family has a history of abuse, and I'm too scared to even try it. Because I know how addicted I was to cigarettes, and if it keeps up, I'm going to be on them again. And so I have an addictive personality. It's not worth the risk for me. You was a hardcore biker for 20 years, but God set you straight. But you still smoke and drink. Robbie smokes when he sends me to the hospital. Oh. Now, is Robbie's your brother, right? Honey, cigars will do the same thing to you. So, yeah. Hey, Grace. Oh, thank you, Grace. Now, I'm going to admit, the last 3 days I have ended up smoking. Last night, I smoked 3 of them suckers in a row. I did. After I got the news about my friend, I just said, screw it. And smoked one right after another. You know, when you started smoking, it was with cigars. Well, see, I don't know if it would be a gateway for me or not. I do know my family has addictive personalities, so therefore I'm too scared to try it. Call me a chicken. Your life's path is to smoke, drink, paint, and sleep. What are you painting, Tommy? That I'm no longer feeling dirty and doing anything bad. Go, Bob. Oh, no, I ain't going to spit like Josie Wells. No, because I'd probably end up having a mouth like hers, too, and somebody tried to knock my mouth off my head. See, Christy, I know where you're coming from, girl. I had quit for 10 years. Yeah, I'm chicken. I'm a chicken. You crazy cat. Just weird stuff you did when you was young. I've gone without weed, never bothers me, but beer yet. Yeah. See, you refuse to be a quitter. I'm trying to be a quitter. And y'all, I've been going and staying in the big house, not jail, okay, in the main house. And Rick smokes. That is the hardest. That's the hardest thing because, you know, you're breathing it anyway and you're thinking, oh my God, I miss that so bad. I had went a month. About a month and a week without smoking. And I started staying in the main house again. Yeah. But anyway, hubby goes, I'm not liking you staying in the cabin. And I told him, I said, well, it's hard to stay in here because, well, for one, he smokes. For two, he has it so dang hot in there you can't breathe. So to get me to start staying in the house, he put a big AC in our bedroom window. But yeah, so if I start smoking again, y'all, please don't get upset. After the song Street come out, we had 18 inches of snow on the ground, so I went streaking. Oh my goodness. You quit smoking in the house because your cat had asthma? See, none of my critters has it. I guess so. Because Drops, he has arthritis, and if he gets cold, then he hurts. Well, if I get too hot, I can't breathe after the strokes and things. And y'all, this poor man turns on his side. I have one of them electric heating pads that goes on the bed. He'll turn his side of that pad on. He has 4 quilts on top of him and a blanket, and still complaining he's cold. And here I am just under a sheet looking at him like he's crazy. Because it's freaking hot in here. Yes, Normal, who says men don't have a change of life. Oh, well, I wish his life would change more my way because his way is going to kill me. Yes, yes, Smokey. Or Fuzzy. I don't know why I called you Smokey. Menopause does suck. It sucks. Yeah, it Rick gets miserable. I guess I am, Bob, because I tell you what, I end up with sweat rolling from places it shouldn't be rolling from. Now, see, my dad ran hot. He was like me. If a room is 70 degrees, there's sweat rolling. My dad was the same way. Now, my mama was like Rick, 70 degrees, and she was freezing. I'm single now. It was Mount Widows stay closed. Your windows stay closed. One thing good about getting old, menopause is over. Shit. Yeah, I don't think it's ever over because I had to have everything removed when I turned 30 years old because of cancer. About a year after they removed everything, I started having hot flashes and I still have them SOBs. Last year's when my parents were in their 80s, my mother complained it was hot and my father was freezing. See, my mom and dad was right the opposite. But I burned up. I mean, I had sweat just rolling. Sorry. But yeah, I have sweat just rolling. You're sweating all the time. Oh my gosh. I hate it. I hate being hot. I can take off and I can put on enough clothes to get warm. I cannot take off enough to get cool because let's just say I don't want to see it and I sure as hell know nobody else wants to. You know? It's just not right. Your arthritis is hurting me. Can you set the thermostat tonight? Oh, see, you kill me. I can't do it. My mom had more severe symptoms because she had surgery shock to the system. Ah. There you go, Fuzzy. I don't like the hot flashes. They suck so badly. Exactly, Bob. Exactly. And I'm not so sure the cops would show up for a woman. Because, ain't no man gonna call on a naked woman running around. But other women would. But I don't want to see it. It drives me nuts if they're in the mirrors in the bathroom when there you are in all your full glory. Oh Lord. It's like you want to jump in the tub or jump in the shower, get the door shut so you don't have to see it. There you go, Drops. There you go. Oh my gosh. Oh no. That's a sucky woman, Bob. Just remember, brother, karma is a B word. There you go. But karma is a B word. She'll get what's coming to her. She'll get what's coming to her. Will you please stop? I don't want to deal with you right now. Oh, dang. That sucks. Why do women act like that? Why? Why? I mean, I know there's guys that act like that too, but does not make it right. It just, it doesn't make it right. You know what, guys? I'm starting to get worried about one of the YouTube channels I watched. They were putting out videos like crazy. And maybe it's just gotten too hot for them. I hope they haven't gotten sick or anything. I need to check on them. But have y'all heard anything? Have y'all seen, or is any of y'all subscribe to River Mountain Homestead? Because I started to get worried. I know some people just aren't good people, but I always want to believe down, 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 down deep, everybody has good in them. Drops. Exactly. Exactly. I cannot. All right. My deal is if I'm bad to someone and I have to go, when I pass and I have to go before God, And God says, why did you do this? I I don't want to have to answer that. I mean, because how could you answer it other than I'm a bitch? My kids were sometimes fuzzy. You're gonna have to change your name to Smokey because I keep wanting to call you Smokey. Oh, and four on redheads. You love redheads, but they don't work for you. You call your women to be alive and breathing. Your son-in-law is a redhead. My soon-to-be son-in-law is more of a, well, I guess it depends on the day and how the sun hits his hair. Sometimes he looks like a strawberry blonde. Other days he looks like a dirty blonde. And other days he looks brown-headed. I ain't figured that one out yet. Maybe it's just my eyes. But keep Amanda and the baby in your prayers. Because the baby, she's been going into contractions. And that baby ain't due for another month and a half. Hair dye. Ada, I thought I lost you, brother. You hadn't been saying nothing. I used to dye my hair red. Rick thought I was a redhead when we started dating because I always dyed my hair sherry red. It was a very dark auburn because I love dark auburn hair. And then when I quit dyeing my hair, he was like, "You're dark headed." Well, no crap. I know, Fuzzy. I hate it. I keep it telling you. I told Amanda, I said, you put that phone to your belly. I said, Nana's going to have a little talk with Peanut. She said, okay. She put the phone to her belly. I said, now, Peanut. I said, baby, I know you want to come out and see Nana, but if you come out and see Nana too soon, Nana's going to be pissed and you're not going to like me. I said, so stay in there and cook. You're a redhead, but with a gray coming on now. See, well, it was called sparkling sherry. And it was a very, very dark auburn. Beautiful color. And Rick thought it was natural. If women all had 7 wigs, loved life would improve at home. See, I couldn't wear a wig. I tried. When I had to shave my hair off because of the shingles, I tried. Yo, them blame things burnt me up. How in the heck people wear them without sweating their heads off? I don't know. I don't know. And itch. Oh my flipping God. You sitting there and be going like this whole time because them suckers itch. Just saying you never had any luck with redheads. You're like a moth drawn to a flame. I was black-headed, but got it wild in my old age, letting it go gray and grow long. Well, see, Christy, that's kind of how. Look how the gray. I mean, gray is kind. Oh my God! I always wanted to be the little silver-headed grandma because I don't want to be white-headed. I want silver hair because to me, them little grandmas look so sweet. And after that, I wanted my hair to be able to put up in a bun because of the little sweet silver-headed grandmas. Well, my hair's growing out pretty good. And yeah, I took a shower and didn't comb my hair, so we won't discuss that. But I'm afraid this mess is gonna turn white instead of silver. I ain't gonna like that. Your grandmother called that salt and pepper. Well, I'm getting a lot more salt than I got pepper. When I got divorced to Mr. Every Day or every payday. Uh, see, I want to be the sweet little old grandma, but I ain't gonna be run over by nobody. I've mm, I have gotten to where my mouth. Whew, you've never been divorced, married 20 years. I have been married January the 22nd of 1993. Go. How many years is that? Wow. How in the hell did she get your pension? Oh, wow, drops. Oh, so the answer to how did you get your pension is Canada? Oh, I know here in or in the states, I think a woman can get half, but she can't get, shouldn't be able to get the whole damn thing. But and also to get half, it depends on how long you've been married. I walked away with nothing to protect myself and my sister. Wow. The fourth redhead after my wife passed away cost me 5K. That's getting off cheap. Well, I guess so. Dang. See, I don't understand. I don't understand women doing that. I I don't understand it. I wasn't raised that way, so therefore, oh, her family was rich and full of lawyers. That well, well, drops. Just have your wife to have a red-headed wig, and there you go. See, I don't understand. I don't understand how I don't see how women can live with themselves. I couldn't. Shoot, if I spend $100, I feel guilty, especially if I spend it on me. That's why I never spend $100 on me. Most of my clothing comes from the thrift store or a garage sale. I'll go buy Rick new clothes. I'll go buy Kate new clothes. But I hardly ever get anything new for me because I feel guilty because it could go somewhere else. And people say, oh, you shouldn't feel that way. Well, I do. I'm sorry. That's how it is. I'm old enough to just spend the rest of my time being happy. There you go, Bob. Wow. How in that? Because she never had a job. And I guess the 1,000 a month was either until she got remarried or until she could get educated to get a job, right? Well, see, I have people tell me that you get you something for you. Well, I do. I mean, if they send me money, I do get something for me, but it's usually something for me to make my life a little easier on the homestead. Um, your wife is a go getter, best gal ever. That's awesome. That's awesome drops. You might get a mule just for fun. Are you talking about the mule, uh, like the ATV, or are you talking like an Yall mule? Weakness is always cleavage. How did we get on this? uh, when the solar flare hits, it'll be good to have transport. All right, you're talking about Yall mule. You're talking about an actual brain mule. See, now, where my weakness is eyes and smile. A mule is better than a house. Well, I want a house. Are you talking about a mule's better than a horse? Now, see, in some ways, yes. In some ways, no. Horses have a better temperament than a mule. Horses can reproduce, a mule cannot. So, Yeah, but the thing is, a mule cannot reproduce, so therefore, once that mule's dead, it's just dead. They ain't gonna be no babies coming along to. You gotta turn around and get another mule. A horse, at least, they reproduce. You've had 12 horses in your life. I love horses. I've had Lady or Whiskey, Stubby, Beauty, Lady, Store, Mandy, Sissy, Max. I've had 8. uh, It'll last at least as long as you. Well, hello, Ellen. How are you? And welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful night. What's a mammoth donkey? What is a mammoth donkey? I have never heard of one. I'm gonna have to look it up. I want a burro. I just want it for you can't sleep. Join the crowd, sweetheart. I went to bed at 10 o'clock. Woke up at 2 a.m. Sucks. See, I was Wrangler Star in Oregon. Well, he moved, didn't he? I don't keep up with him. You have 14 cats and a little dog. Well, I understand that, True Fuzzy. I have 2 cats and 4 dogs, 6 goats, 50 chickens, 2 turkeys, 3 ducks, 3 pigs. What am I forgetting, you? And there's probably something else I'm forgetting and just can't remember what it is. Hey, Jeffrey, how are you, honey? It's 4:37 a.m. there. It is 3:37 a.m. here. See, yeah. I woke up at 2 a.m. And a partridge in a pear tree. You have cobwebs also. Y'all. There's a spider. He's a mean looking spider. Mean looking spider. He gets on that door frame over there, makes a web across the door, where when you go out, it's right there in your face. I started to walk out the other night. There he was, right there. I said, oh, no, 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 no. So I got me a piece of cardboard and threw it out in the yard because I'm scared of spiders. I thought, whew, I ain't got to mess with him no more. So I went to go out. I went out, went over to the big house or main house, then come back over here to the cabin. Well, no spider web. I was like, yeah, buddy. So later on, probably about 4 hours later, I thought, I got to go back over to the cabin. Open the door, no spider web. Chickens was running around outside. Of course, those white chickens that like to kiss on me. was standing there. I went to walk under my archway. There he was, right there. I said, oh. So I picked up the cardboard and I did that thing again. Well, this time he went to doing the hang me down. You know, when they let their little web thing, and he went to going down fast. Well, he screwed up. He let my chicken see him. She got him. I picked that chicken up and I loved on that chicken. I said, thank you. You're a good chicken. I hate spiders. Hi, Yabby. Not Fuzzy. Hey, Wendy. What? That spider's dead now. I don't know what his name is, but it's dead. That chicken ate it as a good chicken. The golden sex link chickens you have are so loving. Wait, that's the way. Hey, Monica. Y'all, I got Cornish crosses to butcher. Bought 10 of them to butcher. Put in the freezer. 4 of them are so blame sweet, they won reprieve. I can't kill them. Just can't do it. They're just too darn nice. My husband goes, well, will they lay eggs? I said, I don't know. He goes, well, what are they good for? I said, I don't know. He says, he telling me we're going to have 4 hens around here that you don't know if they're going to lay eggs or they're going to be worth a darn. I said, yeah, that's right. He goes, so they're just feed bills. I said, yeah, but they give me loves. Oh. Night, Bob. Yeah, they won reprieve. They're not getting butchered. There ain't no way those are getting butchered. They probably would taste better, right? Because I mean, they get special treats because, well, they're lovey. They like to love on me. And matter of fact, they're the ones in the video that I darn near puke because that one kissed me right in the mouth. It was disgusting. I gagged just a little. Oh, not Grace. But yeah. But those one reprieve, they're not being eat. Well, see, those 4 get to live their life out, unless another critter gets them. I'm not gonna eat them. I can't do it because, well, they're too big of pets. And I had it set in my mind, they are not going to be pets. They're not going to be pets. Well, from day one, those 4 thought they had to be wherever I was at. If I stuck my hand down in the deal to feed them, they were up on my hand. They were everywhere else. Well, then after that, go outside. There they were, right there. So, yeah. I would say one of these, actually two of these hens already probably weigh about 14 pounds. And they're probably, well, let's see, I got them in February. So, and this is August, March, April, May, June, July. They're 6 months old. And I'd say those two of them weigh at least 14 pounds. One probably weighs about 10, and the other one probably weighs about 8. So, and with them being those Cornish cross, they're only going to get bigger. I told my husband, I said, the only way they're going to get butchered is if they gain way too much weight and their legs start breaking. Because, you know, that's the worst thing about the Cornish crosses, is once they get a certain size, their legs will break. So, but they free range with the other chickens, so they run a lot of the weight off. So, except for those two, and they wait. They will sit by the steps and wait on me. I'm thinking, don't do that. You need to get up and get exercise because I don't want to have to kill you. How many Americanas do I have? I think close to 20 Americanas. I think. I don't know. I'd have to count them. And they are velociraptors. They're mean. They will bite your toes, jump up and grab your clothes. They want to eat everything. Your weigh 12 to 14. Hey, Harold, how are you? Well, I went to bed at 10. Woke up at 2 a.m. again. You only have 11 chickens. You avoid the feed store. I didn't want so many chickens, but I can't help it. I'm addicted to freaking chickens. If I go to Tractor Supply, or I go to Atwood's, or I go to the feed store, there they are. Always babies. And I end up bringing them home. I bought 10 silkies the other day, well, about a week ago. Y'all, my big chickens got in there and killed 7 of them. So I have 3 black silkies left. I'm going to have to get some water. I'll be right back. Move, Abby. I got to get water, darling. Yep, that's the way I am. I can't go without coming home with a baby critter, whether it be ducks, chickens, or turkeys. And they've been getting some of the cutest little rabbits in. I know. What is a few more chicks? Hubby calls me the crazy chicken lady. I just tell him, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Because I can't help my sickness. Oh, they had some blue Orpingtons. Lots of deviled eggs and potato salad around here. Well, the thing of it is, I've only got 3 hens right now that's old enough to lay. And they ain't been going and laying in the um, nesting box. Don't know where they've been laying. But I've been finding broken eggshells all over the yard. Some damn dogs is finding them. I'm not getting no eggs. I was walking out across the yard yesterday, y'all, and I happened to look down and I found an egg. I thought, well, that's a strange egg. It was a little bitty egg, just a little bitty egg, very smooth. And I thought, well, that's a strange looking chicken egg. Y'all, my duck started laying eggs because that wasn't no chicken egg. It took me, I thought, I've seen eggs like that before, but where have I seen them? My ducks just started laying eggs. I could care less about jewelry butt animals, and gardens are my weakness. What's a jewelry butt animal? See, that went right over my head. Well, I have 4 dozen eggs in the fridge, but we had to buy them. Oh, your Goldens just started laying. Duck eggs are, they're all right. They're very rich. Um, they, they're very rich. The best thing to use duck eggs for is baking. Oh my gosh. Duck eggs make the best cakes. Oh, that's me too. That's me too. I like jewelry, don't get me wrong, but I like the cheap stuff. I don't want expensive jewelry. I like the cheap stuff. Spend $5 on necklace and earrings, and I'm a happy camper. I love jewelry. I have a shitload of it. But you want my heart? You get me critters and plants. You had me forever. Call them duck poop cookies. Oh, is Drops leaving? Not Drops. But yeah, I'm the type of person, somebody wants to win my heart. Critters, plants. Does not have to be a garden plant. It can be a tree. It can be a flower bush. But as long as I can plant it, you got my heart. So, you know, I am one of the oddest people you'll probably ever meet. Critters and plants. Got it. You wrote it down in your book. Darling, you already have my heart. Now listen here, Missy Prissy. You've got water in there. I bought you a special little fountain to keep you running water. Now you go drink yours. I've told Ada, I said, you ever get to come over here from the UK, we are never letting you go back. Never. I will hide him somewhere. No, Monica, because Rick told me I couldn't get it until we got the fences done. We ain't nowhere near done. Nowhere near. So I don't know if I'm going to end up with a buck this year or not. So if I don't end up with a buck, I won't have no babies. The only thing she could cook was cookies. Everything else she burned. I tell you what, I got her one of them fancy little deals that shoots the water through it, keeps the water circulating, because they said cats think they have to have running water, which is pretty much true. But yet she will take mine from me. Crazy cat. Oh, she will sneak sweet tea. Heaven forbid you have Kool-Aid. That crazy cat come in. If you have grape Kool-Aid or red Kool-Aid, you'll always see it on her face. So you know who got in the Kool-Aid. Now, if you have lemonade, you don't see it. It blends in. But by golly, the grape Kool-Aid and the cherry Kool-Aid, she will get it. She loves that sweet. She's not so bad about getting into it since I've been buying the zero sugar, that you just mix in so much water. You used to have a cat that liked tea. Do you still have all your cats, Aid? Now, see, she likes lemonade. She loves pink lemonade. She likes regular lemonade. She likes anything sweet, as long as it has real sugar in it. But, she will give you go to what looks if it has the sweetener in it. Yeah. So, question, Mr. Aid. When you get to come and visit, you bring in your kitties? Because we're not letting you go back. So you better sneak them in a suitcase or something. Oh, damn it. That thing's dying. No, you're not bringing any cats. Aw. Well, I guess you can come here and get your cat fix with the cats. You have 2 cats and 6 dogs. The cats are in charge. Buck thinks he's in charge. He thinks. Miss Bella, she's just so calm, cool, collect. She just lets him be. Now, he got pissy with Bear Bear the other day. Bear Bear's the one that looks like a little Ewok. Him and Bear Bear got into it. He put Bear Bear on his butt. Kate goes, Mama, are you going to break it up? I said, no, Bear Bear will quit starting crap. He didn't hurt Bear Bear, but boy, let me tell you, he took one paw and oh, well, my dogs don't try to get into the fake sugar. We'll make sure you have pets, Abe. You come here. You can stay in the cabin and you'll have 2 cats. Crazy things trying to die. But we gotta figure out how to just hide you. Just tell him no. He went home. He went home. I've been making iced coffee here lately. And y'all, I'm addicted to that stuff. I've been making my own mocha iced coffee. Oh my God. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. The cat was holding the dog. Hey, that's just a moth. Chill. Oh no, that's a chicken bug. Don't get in my hair, please. Just go away. Go. Hey, Daz. Having connection. Oh no. I'm sorry, Daz. I hope it gets better. Left sugar-free ice cream out and the dog died. Wow. It had to have been a lot of ice cream for that dog to eat that much to die. It had to be a lot. They say chocolate kills dogs. When I turned around, my dogs ate chocolate. I mean, my little pugs that I had, they were Tootsie Roll fanatics. You know those little miniature Tootsie Rolls, them itty bitty boogers? I love them. I would try to be very quiet, unrolling a Tootsie Roll. And them little pugs was like, is that for us? Yeah, you couldn't have a Tootsie Roll with them pugs around. And I love Tootsie Rolls. And Biddy was the world's worst when it come to Tootsie Rolls. Now, she was also my little smoker dog. Because she loved menthol cigarettes. What can I say? She was kin to me. I don't smoke menthol no more. But if I put a cigarette out, she would grab the butt and chew it up. She was my little smoking dog. She died in 2012 or 2014. 2012. I lost Fatty, I think, in 2014. She had leukemia. But she was something else. She was devastated. So tell everyone, plus be aware, full peanut butter has fake sugar. Oh shoot, my dogs eat peanut butter like it's going out of style. Your dachshund is a chocoholic. He'll be 17 on August the 6th. Wow. Happy birthday, puppy. Now, see, my dogs, they love peanut butter. My dogs eat the heck out of peanut butter. Cats don't care for peanut butter so much, but the dogs love it. Because if I make peanut butter cookies, the dogs eat peanut butter cookies. Because you got to make sure you give them whatever they're eating, because if not, they won't leave you alone. You give the dogs meds with peanut butter? Yeah, see, I've never had issues with peanut butter. I've never had issues with chocolate. Now, I won't just sit there and feed it to them a whole crap load. But maybe I just got country dogs. Maybe city dogs is weaker than country dogs. I don't know. My dogs love peanut butter. My dogs, I am the world's worst about getting peanut butter and scraping it on the top of my dog's mouth just to watch them lick it. Oh shoot, it don't matter what we're eating. Our dogs think they have to eat it. It don't matter if it's grapes, it don't matter if it's cherries. It don't matter what it is. And my goats are the same way. My goats are the same way. They're eating whatever I'm eating. Because they will come and take it away from me if you walk outside eating something. Because they're crazy. Yours ate a lot of the little chocolate Easter eggs. One of the kids got sick from too much chocolate. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But like Buck, that pup, I finally got him broke from eating socks. I'm so happy. Y'all, it is getting to the point I couldn't go out in the yard and do nothing without him going up and there'd be a sock coming out. I looked at hubby. I said, how in the heck we going to break him from eating socks? That is a crazy dog. Hey, Bandana Grandma, how are you? Long time no see. Grapes are bad on kidneys. Some dogs are more sensitive to things. Worked for a vet for 16 years. Wow. See, I didn't. And my fatty, the little dog we had, his name was Chachi, but we called him Little Fat Bastard because he was so fat. Anyway, it didn't matter what you were eating. If you were eating a cucumber, he was eating it. If you was eating a pickle, he was eating it. If you was eating an onion, he was taking it away from you. He was eating it. He was the strangest little dog. But I don't like dark chocolate anyway, so I don't eat dark chocolate. Only when I have a really bad headache. Is Susie in here? Yeah. See, Buck would eat socks. I was like, oh my God. And we're not talking just tiny little socks. Oh, you're Susie. Well, see, for some reason, I guess I took the Dana from the bandana as to be your name. Because I thought, oh, she has the same name as me. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wendy. But I thought he's going to get, because he was getting Kate's baseball sock or softball socks, y'all. And he was eating them. Well, see, I took that D as being the first, like Dana, Dana. I thought, oh, she's got my name. But now I feel like an idiot. But he will get softball socks and eat them. And yeah, Lord Almighty, the first time I seen one of them coming out, I thought, oh Lord, and he was straining, so I had to go get a rubber glove and pull on the sock as he was doing his business. I was gagging. I was gagging. It's so flippin' disgusting. But finally, knock on wood, he has finally started quit eating socks. But the only thing we could figure is, that, all right, we got him from the shelter. I don't think they were feeding him enough. And I think he was scared that he's just eating everything because he didn't know where his next meal was going to come from. And I kept food out here like crazy. I mean, I keep food out 24/7. And he is still food aggressive. Well, I didn't really pull it, Christy. I just hung on to it. And then when it would come out a little further, I work my way up, okay? Does that make sense? It was disgusting. Not Monica. But yeah. But yeah, it was, and they come out whole. They came out whole. He was like he just swallowed them. Just sorry, Abe. Sorry. You never know. You never know. You just never know what's gonna happen. Uh, the best dog I ever had, y'all. Her name was Madison. She was a snake killing fool. She was a Harlequin Great Dane. So well behaved. She had had obedience classes. So well behaved. And she was awesome. But I'm going to tell you what, a snake, and she seen it and she grabbed it up, you better move because she's going to shake that sucker in half and you didn't know what half was going to end up coming around your neck. Hey, Wes. Uh, what are you doing up? You're supposed to be asleep. You're supposed to be getting rest. Uh, and I'm glad you waited till late to come in. That's all I'm going to say. Headache woke you up. I'm sorry, brother. She's still, oh, you had her cremated? Oh, Lady Alexandria of Clare. They called her Lexi. Yeah, come to here for the poop on things. Well, Buck, I I'll tell you the story, Bandana Grandma. I had a Great Dane Mastiff mix that passed away April the 6th. It wasn't 30 minutes after he passed away, I heard, Mom, go to the shelter. There's somebody waiting on you. I said, Blue, I don't want another damn dog. Next day, I heard, Mom, go to the shelter. There's somebody waiting on you. I said, Blue, I don't want another damn dog. 4 days rocked on. And I kept hearing the same thing, Mama, there's somebody waiting on you. I said, I don't want another dog. So then no, it was 5 days. And then the 6th day, Rick wanted me to run to town. And I had to go by his work. And the animal shelter is right by his work. And I was driving in front of the animal shelter and I heard, Mom, stop. There's somebody in there waiting on you. I said, damn it, Blue. So I pulled into the animal shelter. I go up to the door. It says appointment only. I said, sorry, Blue. Not going to be today. Got to leave. Went to go to my vehicle. This person comes to the door and says, may I help you? I said, you're going to think I'm crazy. And he says, What? I said, my dog passed away the 6th. I said, every day I've heard, Mom, there's somebody at the shelter waiting on you. And I said, today I was passing in front of the shelter and I heard Mom stop. That there's somebody in there waiting on you. This guy looks at me and he goes, oh, I know exactly who he's talking about. And I'm looking at this guy like he's flipping his nuts as I am, okay? He said, do you want to see him? I just said, no, give me the paperwork and go get him. So I'm sitting there filling out the paperwork. All of a sudden, I hear this and turn around, and this dog was a Great Dane Shepherd mix. He was 8 weeks old and is the same color as Blue. And I got him. I started bawling because, he looked like Blue. I put him in the vehicle. I drove over to my husband's work, and I told him, I said, don't you tell me it wasn't Blue telling me to go to the shelter. I opened up that door. That puppy jumped out, ran straight to Rick. Rick was smiled ear to ear, and then he got a pissed off look on his face. He said, I told you we didn't need another damn dog. I said, you should have told Blue that. Well, there is another Dane that the people are wanting a new home for. I want the dog so bad, but I can't go to Vermont to get it. I don't know where you live. But have you ever watched Old Redding Farm? They have a beautiful Dane. Her name is Pebbles. If I had a way to get that dog, I would have her. They want to get They want to get rid of her. Aiden there said reckon, so I said reckon. Raccoon pie. I can do that. Ew. Gonna catch a raccoon to keep as a pet? Yeah. Raccoon is good. A barbecued raccoon, it's good. I didn't ever thought of it, but yeah. There was a man that worked for my ex-husband's uncle, and he barbecued raccoon. Oh my God. I didn't know what I was eating. It was good. And then he told me. After he told me, it wasn't so good no more. Well, Buck is a Great Dane Shepherd, so. Now, Blue wasn't skinny, Wes. You got to admit, Blue was not a skinny dog. But he was a Great Dane Mastiff mix. We got Blue when he was 8 weeks old, and he lived to be 12. Every Great Dane I've ever owned lived to be from 10 to 13 years old. And you know, their life expectancy is only 7 years. Aw. Cocker Spaniels are well marbled. Yeah, well, yeah. It was probably a full-blood Great Dane. See, Blue is a Great Dane Mastiff mix, so he was a heavy boy. This one is a Great Dane Shepherd mix. I don't think he will be as heavy as Blue because, Shepherds are mainly hair on a skeleton. But he's tall. I think he's going to be bigger than Blue as far as height goes. Now, Mastiff's fatting up real nice. Blue is wide in the butt. He was getting to be a porker. Oh, see, now I didn't have problems with Blue getting into things except for when he was a puppy. And we had to break him from that real quick because, okay, at 3 months old, well, maybe it was 4 months old, he could stand flat-footed and see everything on the kitchen table. And that's the way Buck is now. But, Abby, go on. But yeah, Buck can stand flat-footed and look at everything on the kitchen table like yum yum. Blue is easy to break. This one, I'm thinking the shepherd in him, maybe the reason he's not so easy to break, because, well, and this one is very verbal. I mean, very verbal. If he does not like you telling him no, he will let you know about it. He talks back. This lady's perfect, right? Yeah. Well, Bella doesn't bother anything on the counters. She doesn't bother anything on the table. She will sit and wait till you give her something. She comes in, she eats, she goes back out. She will wait. She doesn't get into anything. Bella is one of the best behaved dogs I've ever seen in my life, like Madison was. But Buck, he ain't so well behaved. He just not. Oh. Yeah, it don't take long for them to get that, you know. Those Danes, they grow fast. Now, see, Blue, this, all right, Wes, we're going to be going on a different subject now. Blue, before we had to have him nip tucked, we couldn't figure out what in the world Blue was doing. He was walking around in the kitchen in circles. And I looked at Rick. Rick goes, "What is he doing?" I said, "I don't know." So I get up to go in the kitchen. My grandson at this time was 4, 5 years old. He was on his knees. He had Blue by the testiculars. And Blue was dragging him all over the kitchen. And Blue just looked at me like, "Please help." So we called it ball skin. It is, yeah, that's the way it is with Buck. It's like you just see him growing. Or you go to bed Not Wes, love you. And hey, love and life, I'm good. How are you? Anyway, he was like, please help. But he never growled. He never nothing. He was so good. And he had to show you how, and he was half mastiff and how good natured he was. He had some big. I got up in the middle of the night one night and he laid on my side of the bed. And I went, and I'm not a little gal, I'm a big old girl, okay? I accidentally stepped on his boys. He never whimpered. He never did anything but look up at me like, that hurt, Mom. And I said, oh, Blue baby, I'm so sorry. But yeah, he never snipped at me. He was such a good natured dog. Hey, 320. See, from what I gather, Huskies are really bad about that. They pretty much eat through stuff. Now, I was told Madison, the dog that the first Great Dane we had, I was told that by her first owner that she ate a couch. But she was bored. She was in a little bitty apartment. They had a one bedroom apartment. They had this Great Dane puppy in this one bedroom apartment. They would leave her for hours and hours and hours upon end, and supposedly she ate their couch. Oh, yeah, because most Chihuahuas are mean little boogers. Well, I'm glad you came in, honey. You have a good night's sleep. I was trying to sleep. I went to bed at 10 and woke up at 2 a.m. Night, Wendy. Yeah, I've been on almost 2 hours. I didn't realize I've been talking that long. I guess I need to get around and try to go back to bed. Y'all say prayers for me because, like I said, I did slip and smoke 3 cigarettes, and there's a good possibility I'll have another one. I was at the ICU with Cindy, and my pups ate my mattress, even pulled the springs out. Oh my gosh. But yeah, they said Madison ate the couch. Pretty much ripped all the stuffing out and ate the wood, left the springs. Oh, wow, Susie. Oh, my goodness. Have you ever watched Our Cabin in the Woods? He has a husky named Willow. She is flippin' awesome. She is the sweetest dog, and she's so well behaved. She's the best behaved husky I've ever seen. The guy's name is Tony, and he has a YouTube channel, Our Cabin in the Woods. And his dog's name is Willow. She is so beautiful. She is so sweet, and she talks. Well, she's very verbal, and that's what got me about Buck, because he's like Willow. He's very verbal, except his talk is a little more harsh than Willow's. And let's see, Rick come home. He used to tell on me every day. When we first got Buck, Rick come in that door, Buck would tell on me. If I busted his butt for something and smacked him with the newspaper, he would tell on me. He would sit there and he would look at me and glare with a dirty look and be just rah, 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 rah to Rick. And Rick would go, "Really? Has she been mean to you?" And oh my gosh, it would keep, it was a constant telling on Mama story. But yeah, he don't tell on me so much anymore. But if I tell him no, the word pisses him off, and he will tell you about it. Oh, she had a red and white coat. Now, see, I had a problem not only with Buck eating socks. You couldn't have anything that had a cord. He would chew it. He'd chew it to pieces. Just chew it in half. I bought him chew toys. Oh no, heaven forbid he eat to chew on the chew toys. So finally, I got to where if I caught him chewing on something, I had a squirt bottle and I'd squirt him with it. He quit. Because he'd tell on me if I squirted him with the squirt bottle, the spray bottle. But Willow is a gray and white. Oh, she's gorgeous. And she has those blue eyes. Oh, she's just absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. She scratched up your sliding glass door. Oh. Well, I bought him a big doggy door. I just got to get it put in. Most places I looked, they wanted over $100 for one, but I found one on Amazon that's supposed to fit up to a 120-pound dog for $79. I'm praying he don't go over 120 pounds. I may just have to put it up higher. That way, when he walks through it, it's just little dogs will have heck getting through it, but he shouldn't if I put it up higher on the door. Rick goes, "You'll end up having damn goats in the house." Everything is them damn goats. He was out there screaming today. I couldn't figure out. I thought he was screaming, "Get off my property." I thought, who in the heck is he talking to? I was in there cooking supper, and I swear I heard, "Get off my property." Well, that ain't what he was saying. He's saying, "Get off my truck." The goats had climbed on top of his truck. He was pissed. Oh, wow. Well, did she end up did she end up staying with him good, Susie? You woke up to a possum eating your cat food. Let's see, Rick's is gonna end up with goats and raccoons and skunks in the house. Oh no, she ate the neighbor's pet rabbit. Oh no. You have a solid white husky with blue eyes. They're gorgeous too. I love huskies. I love their attitudes. They're very smart dogs. But I have to say, the most beautiful dog I've ever had is my Bella. She is a white, she is a Great Pyrenees, and she is absolutely gorgeous. She is good natured. She won't jump up on you. She will put her feet up on you. But she puts all of her weight on her butt, and she'll sit down and put her butt on the floor, and she'll slowly raise one foot up at a time and put her feet on you. She does not put her weight on you. She is amazing. You think you knew why you couldn't find her original owners? See, I would have just went and got the possum and took it out. I'm not scared of a possum. Now, a coon will tear you up. But usually, if a possum, you can just take something and tap the possum and it'll play dead and you can grab it up by the tail and take it outside. Now, a coon, on the other hand, you can't do that mess with. But possums, I don't. People say, "Oh, they're so scary. They're so scary. They're so scary." To me, a possum's not scary. I understand why people think possums look mean when they do their hissy thing and their face, but a possum really isn't mean. Now, a raccoon looks sweet, and that sucker will tear you up and don't show no remorse doing it. Whew. Well, y'all, I need to try to go back to sleep. We got company coming, or I have company coming this morning. Altruistic, we'll see if I can get this straight. Altruistic Homestead will be here. They're coming to get some cedars that we have cut down. They're going to be making me some shelves and things. And I've told them they can have all the cedars they want. So if they want to cut up more while they're here, more power to them. We'll get them all of them they want to take home with them. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Try to get some sleep before they get here. More than 4 hours. So, and Susie, I'm glad you came in. Everybody, thank you so much for coming in. Remember, the world's a better place because y'all are in it. Please never forget it. I love y'all, each and every one. Y'all take care. Bye.